So, is this on?
They said whatever happens in a lucha house party stays in the lucha house party.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
This guy right here.
This guy wants to do the hot take.
Oh, do it.
Do it. Okay, so once again,
Yeah.
you've proved,
Yep.
without shadow of a doubt,
Yes.
that on these 4-day mega show in one city weekends, whatever you want to call them,
Yes.
you start out so good,
Hot.
red hot,
Great show.
and then you go down
No.
and down
No.
and down.
What happened?
Horrible.
What happened?
You start at the top and you just slide down the shit stream.
So, yeah. And you know what even speaks louder than that?
What speaks louder than that?
Andrew holding 2 titles over there.
That's not. Don't even
Patreon
concern
exclusive. Hello.
yourself.
Patreon
with
exclusive.
I didn't say anything. You did. Thank you for introducing me, by the way. As you could clearly hear or see, Eric is very upset. And it has nothing to do with these horrible shows. He's upset because I got his title. Yeah.
Oh, are we still doing those?
And I also have
Those are still a thing.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. These weren't even Joe's title because he didn't even have either one of these when I took him.
I don't really care about
He
it.
doesn't care. He doesn't
I
care.
didn't even know we were still doing these.
I didn't even know
honestly.
this was still a thing on the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important to some people. Some people.
It is hard to
whatever.
forget when you're not the champ. It is. It's like, well, I'm not the champ. What do I
Okay.
care?
All right.
You know?
I don't care.
Yeah, totally.
It totally doesn't keep you guys up at night.
I feel like
How
Ric
can I
Flair.
do
Like
better?
I've had the most championships, so it doesn't really, I had my time.
Okay.
So you lost them the most amount of times.
You damn right.
Well, no, it's getting
Yeah, when you're
very...
a 16-time champion, you're a 16-time loser.
There you go. I mean, it is getting... These are weighing very heavy on my shoulders. Each title weighs at least like 3 pounds, so I'm going to go ahead and...
A whole
put these-
3
I'm
pounds.
just glad you took the NXT title off of Josh.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm everyone's hero.
Like I said, we did great that night.
We did.
I mean, I did.
We did.
If it was for you, Josh would still be the champion.
Just be fortunate that I didn't do a card
Why?
because I would have held that NXT
Oh, yeah?
title.
Woulda?
The takeover title.
Coulda. Shoulda.
Oh, boom. All right.
Anyways,
Anyways.
we have to get to Raw, SmackDown.
Are you ready for some wrestling?
Nope. Not at all.
Really, nothing happened on Raw or SmackDown. Really, nothing.
You know what's bigger than Eric's hot take or Andrew claiming that titles are important?
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes?
Nope. Not important at all there.
No.
Yeah.
What? So then what?
There's some people who are boarding the train.
I hear that we had to buy a new caboose.
Yeah. We had to get a new car for all
Because,
these patrons.
People are jumping on the bandwagon.
left and right.
And you know what? I don't blame them.
Hey, Andrew.
I'm the show's biggest fan
Hey, Andrew.
because I like a lot of me.
How many new people we got this week? Is it 4?
No.
Oh, it's like 10. That's a lot.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
10 is a lot.
12?
Nah.
All right. 14.
Nope.
You guys are being ridiculous.
All right. 18. 20.
Nah.
Me.
22. 24.
Are you going to just keep... Hey!
Hey!
That's my birthday.
All right.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Yeah.
20 freaking 4 new Patreons this
Yes.
week. How
So-
about that?
Thank you to Matt Sillett, Matthew Sint, John Moore, Nolan Uzensky, we'll see you in a little bit, Leroy, Yohan Valdez, Velveteen Drew, real name, Mark St. Pro,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Franklin Romero, Iav Benoon, Alan Howard, JDX, oh crap, dang it, YSK, I didn't get his real name, and Bleeze, So that's his Patreon name. Barry LeBove, Joe Burr, Jack Pascaloni, John Fierro, El Idolo, Jermaine Patton, Dave Edwards, Steve Bogart, Jay Bizzle, Gussie Wispel, and Lloyd Warren.
Jay Bizzle?
Jay Bizzle
Is that our friend?
is Josh's biggest troll.
Oh, okay.
He hates Josh more than anyone.
That's not Coach Bizzle?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
All right.
That's amazing. Thank you, all 24 of you.
Amazing.
Yes.
And thank you to the rest of you who renew it every month and get your bonus fun stuff.
Patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. The
You know what?
hottest thing out here today. We are making wrestling relevant again.
I mean, how
Boom.
much is HBO Go?
Oh, a lot, I think.
Like 14,
Like,
15.
15 plus
$100,
tax.
bucks.
$100.
How much is the network?
Oh, geez, like $40.
$40.99?
$49.99.
Is it still $9.99?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$9.99? Are you out of your mind?
I don't know.
Yeah.
And you can get all of our
Yeah.
content
Look, for $10,
Yeah.
you can get some shitty WWE content.
Right.
Or for $5, you can get us recapping shitty WWE content, which is much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
In a third of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
of
right.
The pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Maybe a fourth, actually. I don't know.
Survivor Series had a 2-hour pre-show, and they had one match.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Of course. So now it's on to Raw, and how do you start Raw? Well,
Terribly.
you started with Baron Corbin.
Bank heaven.
Just get that out of the way.
Never gets old.
And of course, he's bragging about Raw sweeping the night, and then he introduces Stephanie. And the phrase of the night was clean sweep. They all Corbin says clean sweep. Michael Cole, clean sweep. Stephanie comes out. She's like, oh, clean sweep. And she says, tonight we're going to celebrate, but Corbin reminds Stephanie that she promised to make him the permanent Raw GM if they had a clean sweep. Stephanie says, you're right. I did make a lot of promises, but then Braun Strowman comes out
Yep.
and demands his match with Corbin. Stephanie again says, my word is my bond, so you will get Corbin at TLC. If Corbin wins, he will be the permanent GM, but if he loses, then he loses all authority.
Authority.
Spoiler alert, he loses all authority.
Well, I guess, right? I mean,
Yeah.
or is Braun really injured and they have him lay down to Corbin in some super cheat,
I don't know.
and then Corbin remains for a few months the GM?
We'll see.
Until John Cena.
Right. So Braun says, well, I get to choose the stipulation, so I won't be held responsible when I rip you to shreds. And Stephanie says, I'm still working on that with the attorneys. Turns out dismemberment is a corporate liability, but we'll get there. It's fine.
Yeah.
You can cut his head off. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Braun then asks about his Universal Championship match against Lesnar, and Stephanie says, you'll face Brock at the Royal Rumble, but only if you beat Corbin at TLC. Braun then announces the stipulation for their match. He says, well, the stipulation for our match at TLC is a TLC match.
Oh, you don't say.
I'm not kidding. That's what he said. That's what he said. Imagine Regal if he was like, you know what? You two are ripping each other apart. So at TakeOver War Games, you six are going to be fighting in War Games. Oh, no. Yeah, we could have guessed that.
Yeah. Right.
So stupid.
What
TLC.
match are you going to have at Hell in the Cell? Let me tell you. You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Hell in a Cell.
But not always.
But not always.
Right.
We're facing each other at Hell in a Cell.
No, it's really dumb that they did
in
like
a
that.
no
Well,
disqualification
that's
match.
my favorite thing about the week before Hell in a Cell. If you're fighting in the cell,
Yeah.
you say on the mic, I'll see you in Hell in a Cell. But if you're not having a Hell in a Cell match, you go, I'll see you at Hell in a
Hell in a
Cell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's that slight.
It's a different word. It's
Yeah.
really like a fine line between in it and
Yeah.
at it.
Two different things with changing one word.
Yeah. So Corbin tells Braun, you might not even make it to TLC. True story. Because tonight you'll be facing Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre in a handicap match. Stephanie says, that's a great idea, but let's make it a 6-man tag instead. So it's Lashley, McIntyre, and Corbin versus Braun, Elias, and Finn Balor, and that starts right now. And Cole tells us that during the commercial break, Corbin made it an elimination match because Survivor Series.
Oh,
Right.
Remember that?
that's over.
Remember that pay-per-view?
Yeah.
It's the one night a year where 3 bad guys fight 3 good guys.
Yeah.
So Balor gets eliminated first after a Claymore kick from Drew. Lashley spears Elias outside the ring, and the Drifter gets counted out. So the bad guys...
And he wasn't even the legal guy, right?
I don't know.
Like, he just spears him illegally, and the ref's like, well, I have to start counting.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. What happened to you?
Right.
But I have to count now.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He wasn't. So the bad guys at this point have a 3-1 lead.
Yeah.
Braun power slams Corbin and goes for the pin, but McIntyre breaks it up with a chair to the back. So McIntyre's out.
Yeah.
Lashley and McIntyre then both team up on Braun together. Corbin eventually wakes up and helps out with the beating with multiple chair shots. At this point, they're not even ringing the bell or saying anything. Like, the match is just over. And no one wins. They don't even announce Braun as the winner by DQ or anything.
Neither do the fans.
Good elimination match.
Yeah. So then they lay Braun's arm across the bottom steel steps, and Corbin smashes the top part of the steps onto Braun's arm. The 3 bad guys do Braun's pose on the stage, and Braun's screaming in pain, but he tells the trainers that he can't feel his fingers.
Oh.
But he eventually leaves on his own.
I can't feel these hands.
That's what he should have said. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. That's good. Next up, Seth Rollins comes out to the ring. He says, Dean has been too afraid to face me like a man, but that all changes at TLC. He also learned a lot about Dean in the Chronicles episode on the WWE Network.
That's right.
Seth says, I didn't know that Ambrose almost died from a staph infection because Ambrose never picked up the phone when I called him. But then Seth heard something else from Dean that really shocked him.
And Ambrose said he loves WWE. Love? He said he loves WWE. Look, I've known this dude for 10 years, and that was the first time I've ever heard him say the word love.
Well, I bet Renee feels like shit right now.
Renee, get out.
Oh, my God.
Get out while you still can.
Before he turns you into a lamp.
Oh, my God. What's that movie where it's like, I just want you to say those 3 words, and he's like, I'm not falling for that again. Suck my cock.
What? Yeah. A porno, maybe?
Some movie with, I forgot, Rebecca Romaine's husband.
John Stamos?
Or former husband,
Jerry
right?
O'Connell.
Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah.
It's starring him. It was a really horrible movie. Anyways.
He's been in a few of those.
Yeah. He's been in all of them. So Seth quotes Dean, who said he loves WWE because it's just 2 guys in the ring expressing themselves through highly aggressive physicality.
Yeah.
So Seth says, well, I'm feeling highly aggressive right now. So if you love it as much as you say you do, then come on down and prove it because I'm looking for a fight. So Dean appears on the Titantron in the back of the arena. He tells Seth that the Shield was rotten to the core from the beginning. They did terrible things once the camera stopped rolling, and now they're paying for it.
You know, the saying goes, what goes around comes back around on you. And it's come back around on us in a big way, and now we're all gonna get what we deserve. I mean, look at Roman. For Roman's part, for what Roman did in the Shield, he has to answer to the man upstairs. And what's worse, you have to answer to me.
Too far, Dean.
Jesus.
Too far.
For what he did on the Shield, he deserves to die? Where's he going with that?
Jesus.
That's where he's going with
Jesus, Dean.
That's where he
wow.
went.
Heel Dean. Not a big fan.
No.
Yeah, right?
I don't know where they're going with this. So that's it. He's mad at Seth because they were mean back in the day.
We did horrible, horrible things.
We did horrible things. Admit it. Seth's like, all right, I admit it. We did horrible
Look,
things.
if anyone's
You power bombed some guys through tables. That's it.
If anyone's gonna beat, if anyone's gonna beat cancer, like clearly it'll be Roman Reigns because he's he's an athlete. He's in a great shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if he doesn't and WWE did all this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, man.
I mean,
you're really playing with fire here.
Right. Seriously. And as if I was in Dean Ambrose's position and, I've been working with, like Roman Reigns for years and years and years, and he's like a brother and, they're great friends. And you're presented with this, like, hey, we want you to touch on this and say it like this. No, I'm not going to say that. Like, what compels you to want to do that?
I don't think he wants to. I think everyone's afraid of saying no there.
No.
Honestly.
Can I ask you a question?
Unless you're like Cena.
If this came out, I'm not rumoring, I'm not predicting. I'm asking you a question. If this came out as a work, would you be upset?
If the Roman thing was a work?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, come on.
Why? It's a fucking TV show. It's a TV. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, if it's truly a TV show, it's not a real. We're supposed to go. Oh, we know it's not real. We know it's fake and scripted.
Right.
Then it's a TV show. Why can't a character get cancer
Yeah.
and overcome cancer?
Okay, but like,
Why?
let's say
Why
you're
they've
gonna
done
keep-
everything else? On
let's say we're
wrestling.
watching Friends and Ross looks dead at the camera and he's like, my name's David Schwimmer and I
Yeah.
have cancer.
That's what he did.
And then,
You hate that.
I'm a
about
guy
wrestling.
named Joe.
yeah.
He said, my real name is Joe.
So that's it. That's
I
the
play
difference.
this character of Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
So if he didn't say that, then it would
No.
be
still-
okay?
No, it still wouldn't. Just like it's not okay to have a storyline where Kane rapes Lita for 6 months.
Yeah, exactly.
Back then, we loved
Yeah.
it.
We didn't love rape. Yeah, rape her.
No, but I mean,
It's like if a character
I'm
came
just
out and they're
asking.
like,
We've pointed out how stupid it is to have, what Big Boss Man did and all that shit.
Yeah.
Hanging a man in the ring. No, sometimes you go too far.
like imagine like AJ Styles is like, oh man, I've got AIDS. And then like he gets sicker on the show. There's certain lines.
and then he gets, and then he bleeds, and he takes Samoa Joe. And
Oh,
he's like,
Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's certain lines you don't cross.
there are things you could do in a TV show, but not in wrestling, because there is the mix of kayfabe in there. Not that there's much anymore, but there still is some.
Right.
And kids take it seriously.
Exactly.
And even some adults take it so seriously that they do a podcast about it.
Yeah, some adults named Cody also block people on Twitter
Some adults,
for pointing out flaws in characters.
some wrestlers take it too seriously.
Yeah.
some adults take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pay-per-view, 7 hours out of their week to watch every show in detail so they can report it.
Yeah.
If not more.
Yeah,
Oh, it was more.
I was just curious. I
Yeah.
mean, I was just curious
Right.
because they are talking about it as if it was fake.
It's just cheap heat.
Yeah,
too
exactly.
much. It's
Yeah.
too much.
They do it a lot. I mean, with Natalia's dad. It's not like he's not. I mean, that's not kayfabe. He's dead.
Yeah.
I thought Charlotte's brother was the line you can never cross. at the
Right.
roster.
Well, yeah,
Right.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
If
That
you
makes
could
you
do
want to
that-
throw up.
If you could do that, you could certainly do the Roman has cancer. Natalia's, I'm breaking your dad's glasses. He's dead.
right.
I mean, yeah, that's the worst one for sure. So, of course they'll do this. This is not as bad.
yeah.
So Dean tells Seth, come find me, and Seth runs to the back. Michael Cole asks Renee again, surely you know something. But again, she does not. I'm starting to think, okay, I don't think what you said that, that Seth had sex with Renee, because again, that would make Ambrose a babyface.
It would.
But also,
Maybe we think he's the heel this
Also-
whole time, and he's really the baby face.
Also, Seth wouldn't be so confident about, you're a piece of shit, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Because then he'd know why Ambrose is angry.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Don't
I have
all
a,
cheaters do
I have
that?
a feeling that maybe Renee's a little lunatic of herself. And maybe at TLC, she helps Dean win the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She gets involved. She's been wearing, leather jackets more often.
They had Michael Cole get involved in Miz's match. I mean, it's something you can do.
Yeah.
And the best thing that could happen is Renee gets her own announcing pod.
And they're like, Renee, what do you feel about this match? She's like, don't talk to me.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't care.
I'm bad.
Yeah.
You didn't know I was bad? Look at all the black I'm wearing now.
Right.
I just think that she's been a very good announcer. So that would be
Right.
awful to do that.
Right.
So backstage, Seth asks the security guard, where did Ambrose go? And the worst actor of all time responds, I'm the security guard. Ask me, where's Ambrose?
Hey, where'd Ambrose go?
I don't know, but you better get out of my face. It's like they fucking programmed a robot. And they're like, we got him to
ask
say,
me.
we got him to say this one line.
Here, can I do it now?
Yeah.
Can I do it? Good. Ask me.
Where's Ambrose? Right.
Error.
So Seth's like, all right, fine. He punches two of the security guards, and then he continues looking.
Yeah,
So fucking like, were those Ambrose's security guards? Why are they so hostile?
Yeah, right.
All he did was like, "Where's Ambrose?" The guy's like,
Ambrose hired
"You
his
better
own
fuck
personal
off,
security.
man."
Yeah,
He
get
kind
on
of
your face.
like the security guy. The security guard kind of overreacted, kind of like Cody Rhodes or something.
Fun fact: if this was a video game, this is where you would have to fight those two guards.
Well, Seth is like, well, that's sucky attitude, my friend. And what you didn't realize is once you're within WWE building and within 200 feet of the ring, you can get punched and not arrested.
Right.
Boom.
Yeah, boom.
Yeah. Next up, we have Bayley and Sasha versus Nia Jax and Tamina with Alexa Bliss on commentary. Long story short, Nia hits Bayley with the Samoan drop for the win.
Thank you for keeping that short.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Backstage, Charlie Caruso is about to do an interview. She's actually introducing Baron Corbin, but he's not standing next to her. So you already knew something was up. Ambrose pops up on the TV behind her, and Dean says, tell Seth Rollins I'm in the spot that the Shield used to call home. So after the commercial, Seth finds that place, which is just the stairwell. That's where they used to do their promos in random stairwells in the arena.
Right.
I guess they've been in these arenas so many times that Seth knows exactly where the stairwell is.
Oh, of course.
But Dean isn't there. Instead, he wrote "Burn it down" on the door. And Seth is pissed, man.
He's so pissed.
Seth, sticks and stones may break your bones, but
Sticks and stones, bro.
But-
Sticks and stones.
he's not really burning down that door. So back in catering, Drake Maverick is getting some food when a random guy asks him,
This is just...
"Did you try the peas?"
Can I do the next one?
Yeah. Slater and Rhino are also there and say,
Maybe we should get him some diapers.
"Hey, Mo!"
And then Bobby Roode got involved.
Drake gets upset, but then Chad Gable tells him, "Hey, come on, man, don't get pissed." And the entire room laughs. It was so awkward. Bobby Roode then walks up and tells Drake, "I'm happy to see you're in bladder shape than last night." Da-da.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, it does not.
Bobby Roode,
Yeah.
what are you doing, Bobby? I love you. What are you doing? They have just
That's like if I said
mean,
to you,
cut him.
that's like if I, yeah,
just cut him.
That,
I will watch TNA if he went back there right now.
Yeah.
I would watch it. In
Right,
fact, I might rather watch reruns of TNA when he was in Beer Money.
yeah. That's like if I said to you, like, "Hey, Joe, how's it peeing?"
Yeah.
Get it?
I'd be like,
it
no.
makes no sense.
No, I don't.
There's nothing there. So Drake then tells them, "You know what? You're in trouble now." And then Bobby Roode spits out his drink, and Roode goes, "You said urine. You're in trouble. Get it? You're in trouble." I think the problem is you guys don't get it. You guys don't get the joke. He said you're in trouble
Yeah.
because he has urine trouble.
Yeah.
You get it?
Hey, Joe. Andrew may be a 7, but you're an 8.
You said you're in.
Ah! Pee-pee. Poo-poo.
Yeah.
Doo-doo brothers.
Pee-pee pants.
Yeah. Well, next up, let's move on, please.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the Lucha House Party versus the Revival. What the fuck, Kyrie?
There she is.
Don't ever do that again, Kyrie. What
Yeah.
the hell? You talk when I say to talk.
She was gagging on something, Andrew. I can't really see what's going on under the
It
table.
was probably urine.
She's like,
What, like you're in her mouth?
Oh.
piss.
Piss jokes.
Oh, piss.
Wrestling's PG now.
Yeah. So before the match, the announcer says the following match will be competed under Lucha House rules, which means all 3 members of the Lucha House Party are able to compete.
Huh?
So, of course, the Luchas get the win, and then they celebrate with their piñatas. Now, they all have one. 3 piñatas. like they're fucking 5.
I'm telling you, they're going to be the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
Sure.
They will be AOP.
Sure.
I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility anymore.
Yeah.
So backstage, Charlie Caruso finds Seth, who's still looking for Dean. Seth tells her, when I find Ambrose, he's going to regret what he said about Roman. However, during this, you can see Dean walking in the background watching Seth, but then he walks somewhere else. And then Titus O'Neil's like, "Hey, yo, Seth, Dean was just here,
And that was Titus's spot for the month.
His 10 seconds of fame for the week. That's it. So
See you next
Seth
year, Titus.
runs after Ambrose, but he doesn't know which way he went. It was like a fucking Back to the Future movie.
Like how much?
Which way did he go? I went this way, this way.
Yeah.
Do you think they're afraid to cut Titus because he does so much for the community? They're like, oh, community activist was cut.
Maybe.
I think that's it.
Maybe.
He does all the stuff they ask him to do.
Yeah.
Hey, go do this. Go.
He's in hospital rooms every week.
Yeah.
Too.
Kids need to learn how to read.
He makes WWE look good because of all the good shit he does.
Exactly.
Someone's got to take the Seth and Dean looking for each other the whole time and cut it to the Benny Hill music.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, going in different doors.
So I just this whole thing
so
was
dumb.
just a mess.
Next up, Ronda Rousey comes out, smiling more than ever before. You would almost think she wasn't beaten to a bloody pulp.
The baddest woman on the planet.
Just
Right.
smiling. Guys, isn't this great?
Right? Like in any movie, they're like, oh, that's the baddest dude in the prison. He's not like,
Yeah.
I mean, he
Unless you're
looks
the Joker.
pissed. Yeah, exactly. Right.
She's still banged up and she has bruises from Survivor Series. Again, this is what got John Cena. This is how John Cena was ruined. He started he would get beat up, and the next night he's like, "What are you gonna do? I suck."
Yeah. Right.
So Ronda says, "I'm defending my title at TLC against Nia Jax. I know how dangerous she is. Look what she did to Becky's face. But once I make Nia Jax tap out, I'm coming for Charlotte Flair." She then cuts a promo about how she's a fighting champion. So hits someone's music because if I can't defend my title, then I shouldn't be the champ. So Corbin comes out and says, I cannot allow you to fight tonight. So Ronda's like, oh, you want to fight me then? And he's like, all right, I'll go find someone. So he goes to find someone, and it's Mickie James.
Hey, Ronda, don't you know that it's only Survivor Series that it's the one time of year where Raw and SmackDown go head to head?
Yeah. She won't be able to fight Charlotte Flair until Survivor Series next year.
Next year.
Sorry, Charlotte.
So sorry.
Sorry, Ronda.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, wait, it's wrestling. Nobody cares.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Mickie gets some shots in because Ronda's still banged up, but then 3 judo flips, 3 Piper's Pits, and an armbar later, Mickie
Piper's
taps.
Pit. What a horrible name.
That's what they're calling the swinging Samoan drop now.
That's
so
a
much.
terrible name for a finisher.
Yeah. Nia Jax and Tamina meet Ronda on the stage.
What if you call the Rousey Rip instead of the Piper's Pit? That'd be so much better. Rousey Rip.
the Rowdy Slam?
Anything.
Nia Jax holds up a fist and blows on it, and the Samoan monsters walk away. How fun.
Because they are monsters.
Yep. Next up, though, we have Rude and Gable versus AOP.
Oh. Yeah.
The highlight of the match was the crowd chanting AOPP. During the match, Cole said a victory from Rude and Gable here tonight could get them a tag team opportunity. Just an opportunity?
Just a tag team, like an opportunity to be a tag team.
Yeah.
A victory.
That's it. And Gable does a sunset flip roll up and they get the win. So I can't wait for their tag team opportunity. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah. What's up, Ronda Rousey?
And new
I knew it.
Raw Tag Team Champions.
Well,
because they weren't the champs, and they pinned
they did.
the champions.
But this wasn't a chance to get the titles. This was a chance just to become a tag team.
So now that they won,
Yes.
well, are they a tag team?
They're
No, it's just a chance.
Yeah, they
go into a lottery with 72 other tag teams, and they pick one.
Yeah. No,
So what? A title
they'll-
match
th-
next week and they get stumped?
Yeah.
They'll
finally
fight
break up?
AOP again, and if they win, then they get to be a tag team.
They'll fight at TLC and get murdered in a chairs match or some stupid shit.
Right.
God, who knows? So backstage, Dean cuts a promo telling Seth, "I've enjoyed watching you run around the entire arena tonight. You know, like a lunatic."
Ayo.
But then Dean pulls a Hulk Hogan from No Holds Barred.
What is that smell? You smell? Does anybody else smell cheese? Oh God, that reeks. That is a horrible stench. What is that? Is that the smell of Seth Rollins' fear? No. Maybe that's just the smell of Los Angeles. No. Oh my God, I think I know what that is. That's coming from you people.
He hates the crowd.
Damn, you people.
That's the only way you could be a heel is if you hate
Right?
the people.
I'm not liking heel Ambrose.
Yeah. He says, even if you find me, Seth, you won't get an explanation or an apology. I'm just going to burn it down. After the commercial, Seth tells Caleb Braxton he's leaving because he can't find Dean. He's the hide-and-seek champ.
Screw you guys.
You know what?
It is an entire arena, for God's sake.
He's the hide-and-seek champion. I can't find him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Natalya versus Ruby Riott. Natalya wins with a reversed small package and then leaves the ring before the Riott Squad could beat her up.
Okay.
Next up, Dean Ambrose comes out to the ring. He should have said, "I'm the king of hide and seek," but instead, Dean shits on the crowd some more.
The way you cheer your little hearts out for Seth Rollins makes me sick. No, literally makes me sick to my stomach. Makes me want to throw up. And what is that smell? What the hell is that smell? I can smell you all the way from back there. You know what that is? That's a giant steaming pile of phony LA garbage.
No, you know what it is, Dean? It's Dookie. We then see Seth on the Titantron running in the backstage area. Finally, Seth runs out to the ring and starts kicking Dean's ass. Ambrose tries to run away, but Seth stops him. Rollins goes for the curb stomp, but Dean avoids it and hits Seth with a low blow.
Oh, testicles.
What? Low blow? We haven't seen one of those in a while.
But Daniel Bryan
Like
does that.
move now.
24 hours.
Yeah, this is the go-to move now.
But Daniel
It is.
Bryan does that. But Nakamura does that. But AJ Styles does that.
But everybody does that.
Dean then gives Seth the dirty deeds, starts to leave, but then he goes back to the ring and gives him one more.
Yeah.
Raw.
And the whole time, like,
Raw.
Renee says nothing.
Raw.
yeah,
That was raw.
Yeah.
that was it.
Did anything happen?
Put a bow on it. That's the show.
That's your
We're gonna go ahead
Survivor
and-
series.
We're gonna go ahead and book this, and yep, that's Raw.
Yeah.
The only thing of
Stick around,
significance-
fans. This is our best.
The only thing that happened was, like, you could have skipped this week and I could have told you two things.
Yeah.
Corbin, Lashley, and McIntyre beat up Strowman. They hurt his elbow.
I wouldn't even have needed that, but thank you.
And
Yeah.
Roode and Gable beat AOP, and they might get a tag team. They might get a title shot now.
They may get a tag team opportunity.
They might. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Seth beats up, or Dean beats up Seth. That's every week. I mean, like,
An ongoing thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So not much at all.
On to SmackDown.
SmackDown starts with the Queen. Charlotte's proud that she gave the baddest woman the baddest beating.
She's an old black.
She said, Becky told me to give Ronda the beating that she would, and I took that to heart. So at Survivor Series, Ronda bowed down to the Queen, but then Paige comes out and says, "Baby girl, sweetheart, you attacked 5 referees. So as SmackDown general manager, I will fine you $100,000.
Like $100,000.
That's it.
Yeah.
$100,000.
Right.
In the
An
NFL,
NFL player can spit on a ref, and it's like $10,000
oh
Yeah.
my God.
for a bazillionaire.
If an NFL player beat up 5 refs, he'd be suspended for maybe ever. He might never come back to football.
That would be fired.
Like if you punched one ref, you'd probably be suspended like a few games, maybe the season. If you beat up 5, like all of the refs on the field, all of the refs, you beat all of them up.
Yeah.
Which takes a lot of time.
Yeah, let me put it in perspective. Like, what if Tom Brady beat up a couple of refs?
Like 2 quarters. Like 2 quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Tom
Like,
Brady
he'd be
beat
back
up
in the
5
third
refs,
quarter.
yeah, he'd be back by the third quarter.
I'm just saying, like,
And he could have done it at the end of the second quarter.
and then what happened? Like a couple weeks later, like Aaron Rodgers beats up a couple refs. Like, well, we can't suspend everybody.
Yeah, but to Cody Rhodes' point, they're too classy. They would never do anything like that.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You know?
That's true.
Missing the point there, Cody. So
What a nightmare.
the page, she finds Charlotte. But then, just to assure that Charlotte's a babyface,
Yeah.
the Iconics come out and make fun of her. So Charlotte asks them, which one of you wants to be the next Ronda Rousey? So we have Charlotte versus Billie Kay. She wins with the natural selection. Then she invites Peyton in the ring for a match. So it's Charlotte versus Peyton Royce. And we never, like, Charlotte beats up both the Iconics, smashes their heads on the announce table. And then she stands on the announce table and her music plays. Like there was, again, the match didn't end.
Right.
Nothing happened.
Yeah.
But after all of that, Charlotte's a babyface. We can never have the question on the pay-per-view scorecards, is there a clear, like, heel or face turn?
Yeah.
Because that was as clear as day, and she's not a heel.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
And you don't
Yeah.
just turn for a night.
Right.
You don't.
Right.
It's so
That doesn't
stupid.
make any sense.
So before you go on, let's keep in mind here, before Raw, Shane tweeted out, or this is after Survivor Series, I
that
gotta
night.
say, this wasn't the night I had in mind for Team Blue. Tomorrow is a new day, but something is going to have to change come Tuesday. So let's put that in perspective.
Well, we haven't recapped the entire.
Let's let that simmer in our
Okay,
minds.
got it.
And,
I can't wait to hear about the changes he makes.
See how he.
Major changes.
Me too,
Major.
because I felt like I
Yeah.
watched the show.
Yeah. Well,
All right, I am interested, I'll admit. Next up, we have Miz TV with his guest, Shane McMahon. There you go, Eric. Here we go. This is probably leading towards
This
it.
has to beat up.
here is your
Miz-
brother.
Miz sucks up to him, saying they made a great team at Survivor Series, so we should be a tag team. And before Shane could say no, Miz introduces 2 jobbers. So we have Miz and Shane versus 2 jobbers. Miz hits a few moves, and then he asks Shane like to tag in so he could pin the guy. Shane declines, so Miz bends over to pick the guy up, but the jobber puts Miz in a small package and gets the win. That's what we have. And that's the last time we see Shane.
And that's it. Yeah.
So something's got to change?
Something did change.
What?
They had a first ever match for the first time ever.
Oh, yeah?
It was the New Day versus the Big Bar in a Thanksgiving feast fight.
Oh.
We've never had this one. Or no, it's never been called this before. Oh, you want me to do the thing?
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on.
Please.
The Bar versus the New Day. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
So the New Day come out dressed as pilgrims.
What?
Xavier's shirt reads 6-1 because SmackDown won the Tag Team Survivor Series match.
Yes, they did not get clean swept.
That's kind of crazy, though, if you think about it,
Yeah.
that he did that.
He also tweeted about it. Like
I know. But I'm surprised we're even allowing that.
And during the promo, he kept going like 6-1, 6-1.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Xavier says he's thankful for his 2 terabyte hard drive because he doesn't have to delete Spider-Man in order to install Red Dead 2.
That is really funny.
All the gamers out there love that one.
I sent you that meme, right? Where it was like James Franco from the Spider-Man movie.
yeah.
And it's like PS4 owners when they get Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
All I have left is Spider-Man.
Yeah. Biggie is thankful for the delicious, succulent breasts, and then he proceeds to lick the turkey. The Bar comes out, and Cesaro says the New Day must have come up with this stupid match idea. New Day says, hey, at least we won our Survivor Series match, and here's how Sheamus responds.
You taking the piss, fella? Huh? What? How can anybody prepare for spontaneous urination?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Spontaneous urination.
Oh, no.
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
So some guy
Nope.
some guy pissing caused you to lose your match.
Yeah,
A
you're-
guy not in the match.
Well, we said it on the recap. We were like they were like, Oh my god!
They like
Like you're in a fucking wrestling match.
Like if my microphone is Drake Maverick's dick, they're like, "Is that piss?"
yeah. They're like, hold on. Yeah, it sure tastes like it.
He's got a teeny weeny.
He's gonna piss.
He's got a piss.
Hey, Drake, squeeze your cock so pee comes out again. Because, you know, that's how pee works.
Yeah.
You squeeze your dick really hard.
Like
to
you
make
gotta
the-
build up the pressure.
And he
So-
was doing like, look, everyone, look at my penis.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
peeing. Look, I'm pushing it out.
Yeah. As for the actual match, Big Show and Sheamus both go through Thanksgiving tables. And then Big E knocks out Sheamus with a turkey to get the win. I mean, think about how much fun the Halloween match was with the same two teams.
Yeah.
What
Right?
do you mean?
They're the
Wait.
trick or street fight.
What do you mean fun?
We loved it. We did. We liked that match.
You
Remember?
need to simmer down with all this wee shit.
You liked it.
You guys watched it together?
Hey,
No.
scoot over that
I'm
way.
talking about the match they had on Halloween. We all agreed it
Oh,
was
the
good.
Halloween match. Yeah.
Oh,
Trick or
yeah.
street
It was
fight.
fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. Yeah, it was fun.
Eric doesn't remember.
But Andrew, they're doing it. But this is another again match where it's like they're just using.
They
No, I
always
know.
have
I'm
the
saying this
stupid,
one
like,
wasn't good.
yeah, this one.
Thanksgiving fucking food fight match.
After the match, they throw a bunch of food on Cesaro until he passes out.
Yes. Say
Literally.
that again. There's no errors in your audio.
No.
Please repeat that.
They throw a bunch of food on Cesaro until he passes out. And it wasn't like heavy food, like peas, corn,
Mashed potatoes.
sweet potato, like just a bunch of sides.
Cranberry sauce.
And then he's like, "Oh fuck!" and he passes.
He got
out.
Thanksgiving sided
Yeah.
until he passed
Well,
out.
all that. What is it? Tryptophan. What is it? In the turkey?
Yeah.
That's only in the turkey. He only got the mashed potatoes. I
mean,
can
mashed
understand
potatoes.
Sheamus.
Mashed potatoes make me sleepy,
Yeah.
so I understand. You know what? Yeah, good work.
Good work.
Next up, we have Mandy and Sonya versus Rush Hour 3.
Yeah.
Asuka makes Sonya tap to the Asuka lock, and they get a sequel. Next up, we have Daniel Bryan.
I thought it's Rush Hour 4.
4, I'm
Four's
sorry.
coming
Fuck.
out.
4. Shit, fuck. Next up, Daniel Bryan comes out to the ring dressed like a hobo.
Yes.
Daniel talks about himself in the third person. Reminds you of The Rock. And then he says, unlike you people, Daniel Bryan doesn't accept failure. And then he says he spent 3 hours every day inside a hyperbaric chamber. Take a listen to this.
And inside that cold, dark, enclosed chamber, pumped with 100% oxygen, it was meant to speed up the healing process, but it did way, way more than that.
Instead, it made me a supervillain. That's exactly what that shit sounds like.
me super abilities.
Yeah.
I can do evil vegan things that you can never imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
Daniel then takes a dump on the crowd, saying they forgot about him, and they chant AJ Styles instead. So the crowd chants AJ Styles, and then Daniel, well, just listen.
Fickle, 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 fickle.
Holy crap,
He likes that word.
fickle.
I don't think you're using that word right.
Yeah.
Hey,
What in the world is going on?
how many times did he say that?
9, I think.
9 times.
Thank you, Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Greatness.
9 times.
9 times.
Jeez, fickle. That's going to be a shirt next week.
Andrew, you're being fickle about this.
Yeah,
moment. Can we
we're
move on?
being way too fickle about this.
Come on.
Okay.
Calm
I
down
gotta
with the
match. I gotta match fickle with again. Fickle again.
Yeah.
Fickle again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have grabbed this audio too because Daniel then said his dreams fought for him, and Daniel's dreams kicked AJ Styles in the balls.
Yeah. Sometimes your dreams will do that for you.
He also says Brock Lesnar beat the weakness out of him.
Like, I
What?
wanted
What does
Lesnar
that
to
even
beat
mean?
me because
No.
he beat the weakness out
No,
of
he
me.
beat the shit out of you. Literally,
Yeah,
you
literally.
shit. You took a shit.
Brock was like, what is that smell? And you
Yeah.
were like, Dookie.
Daniel, that's what you're smelling. Daniel's ass. You're smelling that. Daniel then tells the ring announcer something, and the ring announcer says, "Ladies and gentlemen, your WWE champion, the new Daniel Bryan," meaning the old Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Basically.
So thanks, Daniel. This is going super well.
Yeah.
Next up, though, we got a good one for you. We got Rey
Can't wait.
Mysterio versus Randy Orton.
But Andrew, as one of our fans showed us on WWE, they posted, "We haven't seen Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio in 12 years."
But it's been 12.
Wait. Did you guys watch Crown Jewel? Because what was that first round matchup? Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio at Crown Jewel like a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Those fucking bullshitters. No, first time on SmackDown.
In 12 years.
In 12 years. SmackDown.
Smackdown.
That was the confusion.
If it doesn't happen on SmackDown, it didn't happen to us.
Yeah. Get it out.
What happens in Saudi Arabia stays cut off in Saudi Arabia.
That's right.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
Thanks to Mitchell Terrell for showing that.
Yeah.
So with Orton laying down outside the ring, Ray goes for his slide splash thingy, but Orton turns it into an RKO.
A slip and slide RKO.
Slip and slide RKO.
Whee! Aw.
Randy then picks up Ray by his mask, and you can at this point you can see his face. The mask is just like hanging off his face at this point, and it's like, oh, there he is. He still looks 10 years old.
There's the 10-year-old with all those tattoos.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Randy hits another RKO inside the ring for the win. After the match, Orton puts Ray's head through a chair and throws him into the ring post. That kept Shane out for a while. Ronda, though, was on Raw the next day. I'm thinking Rey Mysterio, like
House shows tomorrow.
6 months. I don't know. So at this point, Ray's mask falls off, so Orton takes it with him.
Yeah. What's funny is the medical team checks on Ray, and they just throw a towel over his head.
Yeah, they do. Cover it up.
Yeah.
Is it still disrespectful? Still?
Again, the whole history of Mexican wrestlers wearing masks it's showed in Nacho Libre. It's to hide his identity because being a wrestler was considered a bad thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why they wore wrestling masks.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't he go by Rey Mysterio now? Like, you know, like everyone knows who you are, man.
You know your identity. You've been unmasked years and years ago.
You literally had a hair versus mask match.
Yes.
Which you lost.
You lost.
I think he's just trying to hide how young he really is. He's
Right.
still 12 after all these years.
That's
I know.
crazy.
Crazy.
Hey, before we get to awards, I want to tell you how to make traveling a lot easier. I'm sure you know by now that Joe, Eric, and myself are going to be at WrestleMania in New York next year. And when we go, we'll be using the perfect luggage thanks to Away. Away makes first-class luggage at a coach price. It started when two friends from New York were stuck at JFK with dead phones, delayed flights, but they had a bright idea: luggage with power. And they did their research by asking thousands of people how they pack, why they travel, and what bugs them the most about their luggage. They then designed a bag that solves all of those problems. The inside of the luggage features a patent-pending compression system, 4 360-degree spinner wheels, a TSA-approved combination lock, a removable laundry bag to separate your dirty clothes. But of course, the best part is the cell phone charger. Now you don't have to fight at the charging station at the airport anymore because now your luggage will charge your phone for you. Away has any size suitcase you need, from carry-on to large, depending on the length of your trip. And they also have a lifetime warranty, so they'll fix anything that breaks for life. They even give you a 100-day trial, so you can try it out for your next trip, and then if it's not for you, you can return it for a full refund. And right now, for $20 off a suitcase, visit awaytravel.com/CLNS and use the promo code CLNS at checkout. Again, For $20 off, go to awaytravel.com/CLNS and use the promo code CLNS at checkout, and you can thank me later. All right, now it's time for awards, but first we have to introduce our special guest because this certain someone pledged $50 on our Patreon page, which means you get to do awards with us. So, welcome to the show, Nolan Uzinski. Did I say that right?
It's actually Uzinski.
Nolan, let me
Close
do that
enough.
again.
You
All
did
right,
not.
Coming on to the show now,
Hey.
Nolan Uzinski, right?
Heyo.
Hey,
Yeah.
All right.
oh.
Making his What's Wrong with Wrestling podcast debut.
That's right, yeah, man.
Get one of those.
So you doing good? How was, what'd you think of Raw and SmackDown?
I was not a fan this week.
Not a fan this week.
Not
But
at
we
all.
keep
Not at all.
coming back for more.
We still
Yeah,
watch it, though,
more,
don't we?
I do.
huh?
Why do we still
Yes,
do this to
yes.
ourselves for
Yeah.
those 1 in a million moments where it's great?
That's
It
why,
used to be like, half the time wrestling would be great.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You still had Mae Young giving birth to hands, but like
Oh yeah.
the other half of the time, it was amazing.
Right.
Now it's like amazing, like 1 out of 20 times.
Right.
And
For like
I'll
2
take
minutes.
5%. I'll take that 5%
No.
all day.
Now, like,
long.
every week we kind of get, like, a Mae Young hand birth. Like, every week there's some moment that bad.
Yeah, I
Almost.
guess. I wish we had that most weeks.
Anyways, Nolan, you ready to do awards?
Yes, sir.
Well, then let's start with number 1. Who'd you have for worst dressed?
Ooh, I did not like Mickey James' ring attire at all. I don't like the jeans she wears whenever she wrestles.
Yeah, I
think
noticed
that's
that
the
as well.
stupidest thing ever.
Yep,
It's like the Canadian tuxedo.
I like it.
Yeah.
Right. All right, Joe.
I had Sonya Deville.
Okay.
I had Bobby Lashley. He keeps adding more accessories.
Yeah,
This week he had a vest.
he's like
I
LeBron,
think-
and then he's like,
Yeah.
I think that's how he dressed in TNA when he was a heel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
here's a
Oh,
vest.
Lord.
I
There it is.
had Lucha Fuck Party with their 3 pinatas.
Oh, can't wear a pinata, guys.
3
Can't do it.
3 pinatas this week.
Yeah.
All right, Nolan, who'd you have for best dressed?
Oh, Charlotte. Oh,
Oh, yeah, big Charlotte
Charlotte
fan.
Flair.
Back
Oh, yeah.
in black.
Tell me more.
Where are you from, by the way, Nolan?
Kernersville, North Carolina.
There you go.
North Carolina, baby.
Makes sense that you're a big Charlotte fan.
Yep.
All right, Joe, who'd you have?
You know who I had? I had Mandy Rose.
I had Charlotte.
I had Charlotte for lunch. Mandy Rose.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
All right, Eric, let's move on.
I had Xavier Woods with his 6-1 on
Yeah.
his shirt.
Yeah,
good.
that was very nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had Liv Morgan. I thought she looked very nice
Very
this week. Yeah.
Cute as a button.
All right, Nolan, worst acting.
Baron Corbin all the time, anytime, no doubt about it.
Hey, man, that's always a really good pick.
The Baron Corbin award goes to Baron Corbin.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Joe?
I'm going to go with Dean Ambrose. Heel Dean, I put you at a high standard, bro. So when you bring it like a nice C-, kind of pisses me off.
Right.
I didn't like it.
Okay.
Didn't like it.
Eric?
I had Rey Mysterio when he was cutting his like close-up face promo.
Oh, it was bad.
He's looking at the camera and then he looks like 6 feet to the left to see the teleprompter.
Yeah.
He's like, like it's like looking at these lights. He's like, going on, and you're like,
When the stuff they gave him to
it's
read,
like he's watching a tennis match.
the stuff he had to read was awful.
Oh
anyway.
yeah, absolutely.
I had the security guard that Seth punched just because, I read it earlier. You better get out of my face. It was horrible acting.
Right.
But Nolan, who's the best actor or actress?
I'm gonna have to go again with Charlotte. I liked her promo right off the top of the show.
All right.
I thought it was
Yeah.
great.
Okay.
Interesting.
Fair enough.
I'm going to go with Xavier Woods, sneaking in the 6-1s
Okay.
repeatedly.
All right.
I enjoyed that.
I'm gonna go with Charlotte as well.
Really?
Really.
Really?
Really.
Really?
You know what? Charlie Caruso really got the scoop on Raw. She was tracking down Seth the whole night. She's like, Seth, What's happening? We got to figure it out. So I'm going to go with Charlie Caruso.
She's like an action news reporter.
Yeah, she really put in the work this week.
Yeah.
Or I didn't really have a best acting. All right.
Right.
No, Nolan, what'd you have for worst comments?
Worst comments. Oh, there's a ton of those.
Can I suggest one?
Yes.
Reigns has to
Open
answer to
suggestions.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Too soon.
Too soon. Eric?
Fickle.
Oh,
Fickle. Oh, kill me. That was horrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
What do you say, Nolan? Out of those?
Yeah.
Fickle?
I'll go Fickle.
right.
Yeah,
Fickle.
Fickle.
Yeah.
wait, do you have Fickle too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's sweep the Fickle.
All right, let's sweep the Fickle.
Sweep it.
The Fickle's been
Sweep
swept.
it.
Nice. All right, what about best comments?
I like when Charlotte was saying how she destroyed Ronda Rousey for all the women in SmackDown and for the champ.
Okay. Joe?
Go ahead, Eric.
Or Eric?
I will take this one. During the Lucha House Party match, Corey Graves said, "This is no way to party." I thought that was really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's good.
Yeah.
Fuck. I think when they were talking about the P during the AOP match, Renee was like making fun of Drake, and then Corey Graves was like, said something like, like easy, Miles Davis, like a reference to Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Because there's if peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles Davis. I'll go with
Right.
that.
That's the grossest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And he's finally being a consistent heel a little bit more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Nolan, worst match.
I had Bobby Roode and Chad Gable versus AOP.
Okay.
That was just stupid.
That was a colossal F. I had the opening to Raw, the six-man elimination that never got eliminated match.
Oh, I thought you had Corbin versus Stephanie.
Corbin versus
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Eric?
I had the Thanksgiving match bullshit.
All right, I had Lucha House Party versus Revival. Awful.
Right.
Nolan, super slow-mo.
Oh, I had the tagged what was it? Tamina and Nia versus Bailey and Sasha.
That's
I also had
God.
that.
I also had that.
Sweep it.
Sweep it.
All right, best match?
I liked Mickey versus Ronda.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just like seeing Ronda beat people up.
Yeah.
What'd you have, Eric?
This was a tough one.
I didn't really have one. I mean,
Like
nothing.
no Dolph Ziggler.
No,
like,
yeah,
no,
no
like-
Dolph. Dean didn't fight.
Yeah.
No
Seth?
Shinsuke.
Right. I don't know.
I mean, if I need one to write one down, I mean, I guess you could put Mysterio versus
Randy,
just because it was entertaining because the mask kept falling off.
I guess.
But other than that, no match did anything for me.
Yeah. We can move on. Nolan, worst move.
Worst move. Whenever Ronda threw Mickey in the corner, she went to like do a high kick and it completely missed, and it was blatantly obvious.
Okay.
That was the only point of that match I didn't like, but besides that.
Yeah.
I had knocking Cesaro out with food as a move.
Yeah. That's mine.
Yeah.
I had Piper's Pit mainly just because of the name.
The name of the move.
The name of the move. Yeah.
All right. Nolan, what about best move?
I like the RKO on Mysterio. I guess that's always.
I mean, that's the only thing that I thought of as well. I mean,
Which one? Like the slip and slide one where
Yeah,
Yeah.
where he
Mysterio
popped up and
slid
hit it.
out of the ring? Yeah.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
there's
went for his
only
little
there's only one thing left to do then.
slide.
that?
I don't even know.
Sweep it.
Sweep it.
sweep it.
Yep.
It's way bad.
Worst moments?
Drake Maverick during the little feast.
Yeah.
Everyone doing the puns of
Yeah.
P puns.
I wrote the PP segment.
I wrote Cesaro
Yeah.
getting buried in Thanksgiving side.
Right?
That's funny.
Nolan, which one?
Yeah, I would just the whole Thanksgiving segment itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then what about best moment? What was your best moment? Did you have one?
No, I didn't. No,
You did not?
No.
Okay, because neither did
No,
I.
I did not.
Eric?
I had the end credits of SmackDown.
Okay.
Oh, that was pretty good.
So you had nothing as well.
I had nothing.
And let's see, I did have one. Nolan joining us on the podcast. That was the best moment.
Yeah.
Of the week.
Yeah.
All right.
So
we're sweeping it with a no best moment.
No best moment.
Yeah, we talked about it on the show earlier that nothing happened on the shows this week,
Yeah.
No.
and that was a big problem.
Nope.
So I would suggest that maybe while he's still on the phone, we do a little trivia with him,
Okay, let's do it.
and we'll jump
Sure.
right over to trivia.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hand me that pen, will you, sir?
All right, I'm grabbing the pen. Here we
So
go.
I think we might do a little contest between the three of you.
Ooh.
What? We're going to do a little history of the Intercontinental title.
All right.
And just whoever says the name first gets a point. I've got 6 questions.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Let's do some easy ones. Who was by weight the heaviest Intercontinental champion of all time?
Big Show.
Big Show is correct, as Nolan laughs. Andrew's on the board. Yes. Who was the lightest champion of all time?
Oh my
Rey
God.
Mysterio.
Correct, Eric. Rey Mysterio. Again, Nolan, just chime in whenever you're ready.
I will.
Let's do a little bit harder. A little bit harder.
All right.
Who had the longest reign of all time?
Honky Tonk?
Honky Tonk Man is
Yeah.
correct. This is a hard one. I almost want to give double points for this. The shortest reign. I'll
Oh
even
my
give you a hint.
God.
It was 11
Zack Ryder.
minutes. What'd you say?
Is it not Zack Ryder?
That's
a good
one,
guess,
because
but
it was
no.
like less than
Because he
24
had
hours.
24 hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
less than 24 hours.
Oh, that's
11
right.
minutes.
11 minutes.
And he's a guy that should have done a lot more with in the
I know.
WWE.
Cody Rhodes. Oh, no?
I wish.
I actually thought there was
You have
a
a
chance.
guess?
Jeff
Eric?
Jarrett.
No. Dean Douglas or Shane
What
Douglas.
the fuck? Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
He was supposed to be like this blue chipper and just never really amounted to much. He was kind of like a Mr. Perfect wannabe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I don't really recognize.
All right, so far
his
2 for Andrew, 1 for Eric. Nolan's trying to get on the board. Who is the oldest champion of all time?
name. Flair.
That is correct.
Yeah.
56 years old, IC champion.
Yeah. Beat Carlito.
That's awesome. And who's been the youngest champion?
Orton.
Orton is not right. Come on, Nolan, give me a guess before Andrew guesses.
I got no idea.
Come on, who's a superstar that started really young? I would have guessed The Rock, but I think he was like 24 because
I
he's
have-
pretty young, but it wasn't him.
Nolan, you want to?
Ziggler?
You already gave a guess.
Stop it, Eric.
Nolan, you want to go first, or you want to guess anyone?
I really have no idea.
All right,
I
I'm
don't
going to
even know
say
who to
Jeff
name.
Hardy.
Jeff Hardy is correct. Well done, Andrew.
Jeez.
Well done.
Somebody's been
Crushed
watching the
me.
history of the Intercontinental title DVD.
Sounds like someone wishes they had that DVD.
Someone does.
Someone does.
You don't anymore. I stole it like 6 months ago.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. There you go.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Nolan, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming on here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
It's awesome.
Hey, who's your favorite superstar right now? Is it Charlotte?
Yes, it is Charlotte. I don't know how you could tell that. Wow.
Well, who's someone that you wish they would push a little better?
Wyatt.
Oh,
the
Brad,
way.
man,
Yeah.
we haven't even
Wish they
seen.
would just show him again. That'd be nice.
Yeah, where the hell is he?
Yeah.
He's been gone.
He tweets.
Why did
and
he
that's
come
about
save
it.
Braun Strowman? on
He
Raw?
does. He sends tweets out, but then nothing comes of it. Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What a great talent. It's just doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, yeah, thanks again for coming on. Appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later.
Thanks,
Yes,
Nolan.
sir. Thank you.
All right, man. See you.
Bye.
Bye. All right. You know, we get lucky on this podcast because we always seem to have awesome fans.
Absolutely.
They do well.
Every single one that we've had on to do awards with us.
Contributes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Contribution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Indeed.
we learn a lot about, if you live in North Carolina, you're a Charlotte fan. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Huge Charlotte fan. Yeah.
I'm a massive Booker T fan because he's from here in Houston. Massive.
How much do you think we love Zack Ryder so much because he's from Long Island?
I was just gonna bring that up. So I think it has a lot. To
I
do
think
with
it
the
does
fact that he's
too.
from Long Island. Do you love Zack Ryder?
I don't love him.
Yeah. See,
Well, no, but not who can anymore. He's not on the show. When he
I
was-
still love him.
When he was doing the whole YouTube thing, and then he got the U.S. title. Weren't you into that?
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Or when he won the IC
when the IC
championship.
title, I was right next to you. We marked out like crazy.
Yeah, like crazy.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he
It
liked
might have
him.
been more for the unexpected side of it.
It
than-
probably.
But like,
All right.
I love Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
And it's probably because he's from Long Island. Long Island iced tea, baby.
I guess.
IZ.
All right, let's get to breaking news. So
Yeah.
WWE announced that Survivor Series will be in Chicago next year.
Yep. Doing the same 4-night bullshit.
Do you like pie?
Sure.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. So that means
dish.
go to Takeover.
No, not that one.
no, not that one.
Go to Takeover. War Games. And then that's it. That's all you have to go to.
Eric, try that again, please.
Sorry.
A bigger pause between what you say and then the word.
So make sure you go to Takeover. War Games.
Better. That
Yeah.
was much better.
Much better.
Much better. I
You
like
got to
working on
practice in the mirror like
do.
we do. Oh, okay.
Show me.
it. Like we do.
Show me.
Look into
Show
me.
you what?
Make sure. War Games. There we go.
Also, John Cena.
I love it so much.
John Cena is being advertised for a few live events around the holiday season. Oh, that's nice. He's not going to be on the show, but he'll.
Yeah, sure.
He's going to be on the night after Christmas at Madison Square Garden, and a few other shows around that time.
Yeah, that's cool.
So if you want to see him, turn off your television.
If you can see him,
Yeah.
turn
that's
off
true.
your television.
Dana White recently spoke with TMZ and said he's not sure that Cormier versus Lesnar is still happening. White said Cormier's team wants him to retire now rather than in March next year, which was his original plan.
No.
But he still called out Lesnar after that, his last
To
title
retire
defense.
as a fighter, to retire now would kind of suck. Especially since like Lesnar is not some unbeatable guy either. Like I think he'd even be favored over Lesnar right now.
Oh no, of course he would.
If they fought right now.
Oh, he'd be heavily favored. Yeah.
So might as well fight. He'll get a huge payday, you would think,
He
right?
said
Yeah.
Cormier's team, not Cormier. So
All right, that's true.
he will get a huge payday.
Like Rocky wanted to fight, Mr. T.
Yeah.
But Mickey's like, you can't beat this guy.
Yeah.
And he was right. Well, until Apollo trained him again. Whatever.
Right.
Right.
Rocky 3, greatest movie.
But
of all
no,
time.
Cormier called out Lesnar twice. I don't see Cormier not doing it.
Right.
I really don't. I think Dana's just being a little, doing his marketing thing. Oh, it
Yeah.
may not happen? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Now I'm even more intrigued.
Right.
And I hope that it happens even more now.
Yeah.
I think that's how that works.
Right.
Eric, what do you got?
So more Enzo news. This actually happened last Thursday.
Wait, was he on SmackDown? Oh, no.
No. Delta confirmed that Enzo was kicked off of a plane leaving from JFK to Los Angeles because he wouldn't listen to the flight attendants when they said stop vaping on the plane.
Look, I want to use my vape pen. How you doing?
The plane
What's wrong with my vape pen?
The plane had left the gate. They turned around, went back to the gate, and he was removed from the plane. Best part of the story, as he's being taken off the plane, someone goes, "How you doing?" So,
Maybe he was just practicing for Survivor Series?
sure.
This should have been like, in other douchebag news, Enzo Amore was kicked off a plane for vaping.
You know, I'm
Exactly.
sure Cody Rhodes has never and would never be kicked off a plane.
No.
Yeah,
That man, class all the way around.
all the way. Class act.
What a class act.
Yeah.
Another thing about Cody Rhodes,
Yeah.
never been accused falsely of rape.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So,
You know-
mean, neither have I.
I haven't either.
Eric?
No.
No. Okay.
Eric was correctly accused.
So only
Jesus Christ.
correctly.
correctly accused.
Wow.
Rightfully is what I was looking
yeah,
for.
no.
But my brain don't work so good.
Clearly.
I've been painting all day and it went to my head.
My head.
Any other news?
No, that's all I got.
So the last thing we said on news was Eric was
Nope,
rightfully
don't say it again.
accused of war games. All right,
There
let's
you go.
get to rumors.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble? Maybe! Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club? Please, God! John Cena will finally turn heel? No chance! Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years? Confirmed!
All right, according to Fightful.com, AJ Styles is currently negotiating on a new 3-year deal with WWE on a reduced schedule.
Yeah, he would have something similar to Randy Orton, where he works the majority of the TV stuff, but not as much house shows.
Who, Orton?
Randy? Randy?
Yes.
Yeah, the report also read that he will finally get to see his kids once a year. So that was important to him. That was very important to him.
Samoa Joe has commented saying, "Oh, Wendy!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also rumored that Styles was the one who pushed for him to lose the title to Bryan. As being champion takes a lot of time
Takes a toll.
and energy.
Yeah.
And he's been champ for a year. And,
Are you trying to say that Daniel hates his newborn daughter?
Absolutely.
Okay, then. All right. I think that's confirmed. That's
Confirmed.
Not even a rumor.
Yeah, we got it.
Dave Meltzer is reporting that Braun Strowman has a bone spur in his elbow, which will require surgery. So his status for TLC is up in the air.
Yeah.
And they did that angle to cover themselves in case he can't
Yeah.
go.
So what do they do next? Kurt Angle?
Versus Corbin?
No. No.
Any other rumors?
Any other rumors?
Any?
Any?
Nothing.
Negative.
Nothing?
Light week.
All right, well, now it's time for trivia. I feel like I already won this, though, this week. It's weird. I already have this
Oh my God.
winning feeling.
Double champion.
Double
one
champ.
trivia.
Trivia champ.
Quick.
What
Rock,
else
paper,
can I?
scissors.
What
Rock,
else can
paper,
I win?
scissors. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, I won that. I didn't mean to. I was trying to lose. I promise.
You idiot!
You idiot.
I guess I fucked that
I
up.
threw the one that always loses. Scissors always loses.
Shit.
You smash it with the rock.
Yeah, I should
All right,
have
I got a quick, cheap win.
smashed the rock.
Cheap win.
Wow, way to steal my thunder. I mean, I might have 2 pay-per-view titles.
We had a 50-50 shot
Trivia.
for that to have gone well.
But paper, scissors, rock? That's like the best thing.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
The
There's
best.
Nothing better than that.
Nothing.
All right, let's get to some fan questions. This one is from Adam Schefter. What? No, that's not him. Diva Bible, why do we still watch this?
That's a great question.
Good question. Can't give you an answer.
I mean, we get paid and by our fans, and we enjoy the camaraderie of the three of us talking wrestling.
Sure.
Speak
And
for yourself.
The post show cuddle.
Andrew's
Next.
going heel.
Oh my God. Ayo, please next. Ayo, do you have any funny stories about your guys' childhoods?
Like wrestling related?
I don't know.
Andrew's mentioned the one about Dominic tombstoning him.
I've mentioned the tombstone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must say, for Andrew's high school, you would think maybe when he was 10, 11, for his high school graduation, I surprised him with a big
Hold on a
giant
minute.
bouncy house.
Oh, yeah.
It was a wrestling ring bouncy house.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Yes.
And we had a real Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Where once you entered, you had to physically be removed from
Yeah.
the
Turns
ring.
out that's a lot harder when it's real.
when it's real.
It took so long.
It took forever.
It was between me and my friends from high school, but then Joe and our other brother Dominic had to run in to forcefully remove everyone else.
Yeah, because
So that-
no one was like, we're like, don't they know they should lose to Andrew? This is his party.
Yeah.
And so we went in
Hey,
as
Joe,
late entries.
Clearly, they wanted to go to WrestleMania. And
I know.
Get that fucking title.
Most of the other funny thing is most of my friends, actually pretty much all of them aren't wrestling fans.
Oh.
No. Well, you had one, the Steven, the big Steven.
Yes.
Who we couldn't get out. The
No.
three of us had to finally get him out.
Right. And I won the Rumble. It was not a work.
I went to attack. It wasn't a work. I went to think about this, and I'll tell you how you'll be like, this was not a work.
No, yeah.
I went to spear Andrew, and Andrew jumped out of the way, and I speared our other brother Dominic out of the ring, thus
And-
leaving Andrew by
Well, you all-
himself
yeah.
in the ring.
Yep. That's what happened.
Totally
And Andrew
sounds
might
like a
have
work.
gotten out of the way a good 5 seconds before the spear, but whatever. I was already like on my way. You know, bouncy houses. Once you start bouncing,
Once you get
you
that
can't
momentum.
stop.
No, it's just like ring ropes.
You were
can't
so
sing that
disappointed when you
symbol.
learned that we did it on purpose. You're like, ah.
Yeah, whatever.
That was funny. That was a good wrestling story.
Back when I still thought wrestling was real.
Right.
Did everybody that had a brother like
Yes.
have a title
Yes.
and you wrestled for it?
Yes.
And it just went back and forth?
Yeah.
Every
we used to
week?
go buy them from KB Toys.
And you
Now-
actually wrestled.
The
Did you
plastic
wrestle
ones.
for a week?
But
for
would you
real?
guys do it like real pro wrestling where someone would do the job every other week and like it would go back and forth?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So it was predetermined.
No. We're just like, okay, I'm tired.
See, Joe and I, it's been a long time since, but like, it got to the point where we kept putting each other in submission holds and really hurting each other that
Yeah.
we had to
Right.
agree to not do this anymore.
Yeah.
We did.
And that someone has to take the job.
Yeah.
Because there was one time where I almost made Joe pass out. Another time, he was going to break my ankle because I wouldn't tap. It was like,
Yeah.
look, you're just going to break it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tap to his ankle lock. He wouldn't tap to my headlock, and
No.
he was purple. Really, we're fucking idiots.
We're fucking, and now Matthew has that same thing where you could break his. He goes. I put him in like an arm bar once, and like literally, like I felt the tension where it's like the pre-break,
Yeah.
and I looked at him, and he's just looking at me like, "Break it." Like I'm not tapping, Dad. So if you feel like you gotta break my arm right now, you break it. I like
You know
released.
what?
I was like,
I'm not
Jesus,
gonna say it. You might as well break my arm.
You might as well break my arm.
And then you do it. He actually did it.
he did it.
No, but we videotaped that Rumble,
And it's on
It's
YouTube.
on YouTube. I think it's under Graduation Rumble.
Oh my God.
So
gonna
just
watch
look
it
for
on the way
that.
home.
I made
Yeah.
a movie trailer out of it, basically.
Nice.
It's amazing.
McLovin, how much Stardust did Cody snort before replying to you guys the other day?
All of it.
Do you see his
All of
new?
it.
Do you see his new zombie character?
I
you
saw
seen that?
a little bit. Like
No.
I
Where
just
Where he
saw,
calls
like,
it a dream.
I don't.
I can't
didn't-
see anything.
Yeah. He puts on like these really light blue
I saw his contacts.
zombie like contacts.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You are going to die in a car crash." Like he's just like saying weird things to Red, and then they're all freaked out.
Sounds like
He's
he
ghost.
developed a new awesome gimmick.
Yeah.
Rose Grump, should Cesaro have gone in the crowd and destroy Enzo like he did with the beach ball?
Yes.
been
Oh
amazing.
my God.
But then he would have known it was a work.
Yeah.
Right.
Jim Brockmeyer, under over 4 weeks of squash matches for Lars before Kane shows up as his first real challenge.
That's probably true.
That's the
And
lock of the century.
He had a promo on both shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? We don't know where he's gonna be.
He obviously has to go to SmackDown because they
No,
need
I
a,
think
who's
a
gonna sign
monster
him?
character.
I think I nailed it. They're gonna do these promos until the Rumble.
You
And then he'll
think?
come out.
There's a good chance.
And then he'll just
It's
show
like
up.
29. You know?
Yeah, he'll show up somewhere either Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Does he have the same attire on the main roster?
I'm gonna say yes.
That's wrong.
No.
Eric,
No, he doesn't.
what do you think he has?
Shorts at least.
Just
maybe
shorts?
pants.
I'm gonna go with shorts. Maybe not the Speedo types, but like kind of like the boxer brief types at least.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like the Mojo Rawley tights.
Right.
yeah, because they put a shirt on Killian Dane. You know.
Yeah.
They put a shirt on Braun. They put a shirt on everyone that has weight except for Joe. But Joe's hairless.
Right.
That's like the thing.
As long
there.
as you're hairless, you're good.
It's a hairless
Lars
freak.
is like, I'm not shaving my chest.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Gabriel's 316. Can we please go on record and declare Mickie James is the hottest MILF in the history of WWE?
Sure. I'll go with that.
You want to go ahead and declare it?
Yeah.
You want to make it official?
Has
have to
Stacy
have-
Keibler had a baby yet? Oh
Yeah.
yes, she has. I disagree.
Okay.
But she's not back as a mom. You have to come back as a mom.
You have to come back.
So I'll go with Mickey. Sure.
All right. Jordy Strong, Pushfire Barry, ladder match, tables match, chairs match. Right
Ladder
away,
match.
we're firing the chairs match.
Yeah.
Those are
Sure.
stupid.
Bury table, push ladder.
You got it.
Yep.
That was
Oh.
easy.
That's
Easy
the correct
one.
answer.
Joey Montez, have you guys seen Daredevil season 3? Yes. Yes. Oh my God, the last scene.
Nope.
When the
Nope.
when the
No.
when the
Look.
nope. When the zombies come.
I'm behind on a lot
Oh
of
wait,
TV.
sorry, that was Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I'm behind on a lot
I'm
of TV.
almost done with it, so I'll be there soon.
Cool.
Has it been good?
It's been good. I liked it.
Swizz 26, not a question, but thank God you guys are making wrestling relevant because what is on TV right now is rubbish. Actually, I'll ask something. You can implement what change right now. What is that change? I will say, stop scripting the fucking promos and let these people talk.
That's a good answer.
And who can cut a promo? Okay, you can stay on TV. You can't cut a promo, you're off.
Have your champions on TV.
Push NXT talent better.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, don't bury them every
Hey,
Survivor
speaking of,
Series.
look, guys, we've been kind of talking about the Cody Rhodes thing. If you're on Twitter and you're listening to this podcast, follow Cody, click where it says tweets and replies. You will see all of this and comment. Let's flood that reply
If you go to our
with comments.
If you go to our Twitter,
Or
the,
go to
the
our
first
Twitter.
tweet that started this was at Wrong Wrestling.
Yeah.
And I put to all the Enzo
You
haters.
should pin that tweet so it stays right up top.
All right, maybe.
It's a good idea.
I said to all the Enzo haters, if Cody Rhodes or CM Punk did this, you would have loved it. And that infuriated Cody Rhodes for some reason.
Yeah.
Missing the points.
And then Eric made him really mad with a Stardust reference. So
Yeah.
go like it. Tell him how relevant we are. Tell him that you love us. You don't understand about these guys. Whatever you want to say would be super helpful. Like, we have thousands of listeners. There's thousands of you guys that listen to this every week.
Yeah.
Like, God, if even 1,000 reply to that or 500, it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
So please do it.
Swizz
Please.
26, I think that is Dave Swizz. He tweeted at Cody Rhodes that we're making wrestling relevant again, which is hilarious. And Cody responded to that, like
It was a joke
really?
comment.
Like it was a joke, and like Cody's like, "Oh, really? What did they do? They're taking bumps." Like Cody was just
Yeah, he's
so
like, oh,
pissed.
tell me about the bumps they
Losing
took.
his mind.
And
If-
the
We've
arenas
taken
they
bumps,
filled.
Cody.
We've sold arenas.
We have. We've sold them.
And if you've never followed us on Facebook, follow our Facebook page. And our pre-show, we did a little promo.
Yeah.
So check that out. You
Right.
will enjoy it.
Yeah.
Should find a way to put that on
Our
Twitter,
fans
too.
that are on the pre-show, they really liked it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah.
Launch hand. Do you guys think John Cena will ever win another world title?
Nah, I don't think so. I think he's done. With titles, at least.
World title? No, he'll break Flair.
You think?
Yes. The Rock came back 10 years later and won a title.
Yeah. but
Hogan came back
He
10
could
years
do
later
it
and won a
20
title.
years from now.
That's
Yeah,
true.
he'll be in good shape.
That's actually the requirement to main event WrestleMania. You have to be 50 or older.
Oh, yeah.
Shameen, would you rather have Brock Lesnar hold the Universal title for another year or have Shane win the WWE Championship from the new Daniel Bryan?
Sure,
Shane.
Shane. For sure, Shane.
Just so that we could play the original rumor song. Shane McMahon's coming back to win the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then confirm.
Right.
Right.
Jason DM, do you think Baron Corbin's Constable and GM gimmicks were originally planned for Jason Jordan?
Nah.
I think maybe. That's a good guess. That's a good one.
That's really interesting.
Right.
Interesting indeed.
But that is all for
Jason
fan.
Jordan is Kurt Angle's constable.
Yeah.
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 That's all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast and give us a 5-star review. Check out the website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter
Like
and
the
Instagram.
show on Facebook.
Yeah.
Follow it on Twitter.
Like us on Twitter and Instagram, guys. Come on.
At,
Let me see it.
at Wrong Wrestling.
Follow
Yeah.
us on Twitter.
And we have t-shirts available at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. They have a Black Friday sale going on from now until Monday. And we have an updated shirt of the logo. It's a lot nicer now. It looks really good on a t-shirt. And then we also have a new "He Made Me Fuck a Deer" t-shirts
Yeah.
on the site. So
Yeah.
you should wear that proudly everywhere. To church, you should wear that shirt.
Especially when you go hunting.
Yeah. So from now until Monday, it's I think 20% off.
Yeah.
So right now it's $19.99. Do the math yourself. I'm not good at it.
$60.
Maybe. And also you can become a supporter at patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. We have exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else. And like at the beginning of the show, if you sign up on Patreon, we will thank you on the show. Same for the t-shirts. If you buy a t-shirt, we will also thank you at the beginning of the show.
Exactly.
Right.
So yeah, we got Starcade this Saturday. We got to recap
Oh,
that.
shit. Did we do predictions for the...
No, just they're airing a 1-hour special of the Starcade house show. It's like, who gives a fuck?
They did
Yeah.
this last year, too.
1 hour?
Yeah, but they
did it
didn't
last
air
year.
it. They
Stupid.
didn't air anything.
Right.
This year they're airing a 1-hour like recap of it. Like, why
Ooh,
who fucking cares?
When is it?
Saturday,
So when is the recap?
Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Fun times.
But we're going to do some sort of special episode this weekend, so stay tuned for that.
Yes. Boom.
Boom. I'm the double champ, so really, I have 2
All
titles.
right, good night. Good
I
night.
have 2
And
titles.
we're done. We're clear? Clear.
No, we're not clear.
We're clear? Are
Look,
we clear?
watch. Ready?
We're clear,
Ready?
right? Yeah.
It's boom, boom. Boom, boom. Because I got 2 titles. Boom, boom.
We stopped filming.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Let's just go.
Boom, boom. I wonder if they can guess who edits the show. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Yeah, we're just going to leave.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. Dean Ambrose is in his daydreams, and Charlotte is in his sex dream. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Obnoxious, crazy, loud, egocentric, no doubt that's Joe. Self-proclaimed strongest and best-looking man in the world. Loves wrestling, but only part-time. Strong, big players, pretty sublime, yeah. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every certain most loved, and he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric Gallo push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. Always kill
Lashley.